All right, let's jump right in. Artificial intelligence isn't some sci-fi concept on the horizon anymore. It's here, right now, and it's already changing how we all work, every single day. We're talking about everything from drafting a quick email to crunching complex data. AI is quickly becoming our new partner on the job. And that, of course, leads to the big question that's probably on your mind. Are we really ready for this? I mean, how do we, as a team, as a company, and just as individuals, not just keep up, but actually get ahead in this new world? Well, the great news is we don't have to invent the wheel here. We're not just winging it. There's an official blueprint, a real playbook from the U.S. Department of Labor, and it's designed specifically to get everyone on the exact same page. This is going to be our guide. Now, the whole point of this playbook is to build something called AI literacy. But look closely at this definition. The key here isn't just about using AI, it's about being able to evaluate it responsibly. That's the game-changing skill we're all going to build together. And really, the goal is pretty simple. It's to create a common foundation, a shared language for all of us. So it doesn't matter if you're in a leadership role, you're managing a team, or you're on the front lines, we'll all be working from the same set of principles. It just makes sure we're all pulling in the same direction. So what's actually in this playbook? Well, it all starts with 5 core areas of knowledge. These are the absolute must-knows for anyone who's going to be interacting with AI. Think of these as the essential building blocks for our company-wide AI literacy. The whole thing is broken down into 5 pretty straightforward skills. First, we have to understand how it works. Then, we'll explore what it can do for us, learn to direct it to get what we want, critically evaluate what it gives back, and finally, make sure we use it in a responsible way. Let's start right at the top. Okay, first things first, we need to be really clear about what AI is and what it isn't. It is not a thinking brain. It's an incredibly powerful pattern-matching machine. It doesn't truly understand things, and that's exactly why it can sometimes just make stuff up. They call it hallucinating, and it's why human oversight is and always will be absolutely non-negotiable. So knowing that, how can we actually put these tools to work? This is where it gets really fun. Think of AI as your productivity partner for whipping up reports, your personal research assistant that can surface info in seconds, or even just a creative buddy to help you brainstorm some new ideas. Now, getting great results from AI, that's a skill. And it's all about how you talk to it. The quality of your prompt, your instructions, directly controls the quality of what you get back. You've got to be clear, give it context, and treat it less like a search bar and more like a conversation where you can tweak and refine as you go. This right here might just be the most important skill of them all. You have to remember, AI gives you a first draft, not a final product. Your expertise, your judgment, that's what turns a machine's output into something truly valuable. You are the final fact checker, the logic inspector, and the ultimate judge. And of course, we have to have clear rules of the road. This is huge. It means never ever put in sensitive or confidential company data into a public AI tool. It means following all our existing workplace policies, and most importantly, it means remembering that at the end of the day, you are accountable for the final work, no matter who or what helped you create it. Okay, so that covers what we all need to know. The next big question is, how are we actually going to learn all this? Well, the playbook also gives us 7 key principles for making this new knowledge stick. And this is really our commitment to you for making this whole thing a success. First off, we learn by doing. Simple as that. You can't really get a feel for AI just by reading about it, so we're going to create plenty of opportunities for you to get your hands dirty and use these tools on real-world tasks you actually do. And this isn't going to be some abstract theoretical training. We're going to focus on how AI applies directly to your job, your team, and your daily workflow. Because if it's not relevant to you, it's not useful. Let's be super clear about the goal here. This is not about replacing human skills, it's about amplifying them. We see AI as a tool that will make your critical thinking, your creativity, and your strategic mind even more powerful than they already are. Look, we know everyone is starting from a slightly different place on this journey, so we're going to make sure that everyone has the basic digital skills and the access they need to jump in with both feet. We're not leaving anyone behind. What we're doing here is building the foundation, but it's just the beginning. As we go, we'll create clear pathways for anyone who wants to go deeper and develop more advanced, specialized AI skills over time. For this to really work, our managers and team leads are absolutely crucial. So we'll be specifically equipping them with the tools and knowledge they need to guide their teams, answer questions, and really be champions for this change. Let's be honest, AI is changing at lightning speed.
So our approach to learning has to be just as fast and flexible. We'll be constantly updating our training and our strategies to make sure we are always on the cutting edge.
So, when you put it all together, what does this actually mean for you day to day? And what does it mean for the company? Well, it means this is a partnership. A successful AI adoption isn't something that can just be handed down from the top. It needs every single one of us to be an active participant.
And this partnership is a two-way street. Our commitment as your employer is to provide the training, the tools, and the resources to build that AI literacy across the board. Your role is to lean in, engage with those resources, and proactively build your skills.
So here's how you can start, like today. Get curious. Play around with AI on small, routine tasks. See where it saves you time and notice where it kind of falls flat. That hands-on experience is the absolute fastest way to learn. And please, seek out the training we're going to offer. That's what it's there for.
And here is our side of the bargain. We promise you we will find the best ways to use AI to help you not get in your way. We will create a safe space for you to practice and learn. We will give you clear rules of the road, and we will create those pathways for growth. That's our commitment to you. And that pretty much brings us through our playbook. This is our shared path forward. It's how we're not just going to survive in the age of AI, but actually lead the way. Which really just leaves one final question for you to think about. What's the very first task you're going to tackle with your new AI partner?